Hi, you're welcome back to my channel. You're welcome to with Oluwa Pelumi. Obviously my name is Oluwa Pelumi and I am a lawyer and business analyst currently living in Lagos, Nigeria. I like to make videos about working as a business analyst and working in tech in Nigeria, as a woman working in tech in Nigeria. Um, um, yeah, basically anything that I find interesting sometimes. But that being said, if it's your first time here of seeing this face, please do not make it your last. Kindly subscribe, kindly like, kindly comment in the comment section below. All that good stuff. Share with your loved ones. And yeah, all the works. You're welcome back to my channel, guys. So, as the thumbnail already says by now, I'm going to be giving you a little story. One of the questions I get a lot is why? Funny, even in my place of work, I find people are always quite interested. Oh, you're a lawyer. And even like people that in my place of work, my 9 to 5 as a business analyst, people are always shocked when they hear, oh, you're a lawyer. People don't know that I don't let both worlds clash with that. Even people that know me as a lawyer sometimes don't also know that I'm an IT business analyst. Even though when I introduce myself these days, I say I am a lawyer and IT business analyst. But that's to say that I hear this question a lot. Oh, you're a lawyer, so why? It's always why. And I find that question very interesting. My answer is always why not? you know Why not? I think the limitations that we think we have as human beings is all in the mind. Um, let me say 2020. Oh no, let me say 2019, 2018. If you ask me that, um, if I if I would be in the IT space, not acting in capacity of a lawyer, that is, but like acting as a professional in the IT space, doing anything aside from being a lawyer, right? Actually being in Texas. And I said, nah, come on. Stop it, right? Nah, I'm not made for the tech, you know. Back then, it just seemed tech, you know, nah, I'm a lawyer, that's all I ever that's all I have ever known, right? So, but looking in hindsight, it was just in my mind and I didn't have exposure, right? As soon as I was exposed to the possibilities and as soon as I told my mind that I could, the rest is history or was history. I don't want to sound like aspire to perspire to Maguire and Traguire. But let me answer the question why. So it was one of those days. I was already thinking I was already thinking about my journey as a lawyer, right? I was already thinking, is this what I want to keep doing? If you are familiar with the terrain of being a lawyer in Nigeria, it's not exactly the most promising. Don't get me wrong. I've had quite a journey as a lawyer, right? And I've been quite opportune to work with people that a lot of people even after being called to bar for years would not be able to. So I've been blessed, right? But it got to a point when I said, this isn't quite it. I'm not sure this is the only thing that I want to be doing with my time and my life, right? It seems interesting because I was in entertainment law before I made the switch to business analysis, and to an extent, I still act in some capacities as lawyers, consultants to clients that I have and stuff like that. But that's not the point. The point is, I wasn't quite sure that this is what I wanted to be doing with my life. I just, when you start to feel uncomfortable and there's a yearning in your spirit for more, you just know that, girl, it's time to get up, right? And with the employment landscape of Nigeria as at that time, one stream of income was not enough anymore. There had to be something else to you. And there was starting to be the rave about tech, yada yada yada, especially with rave of people jackpying and stuff like that. So there was already conversations around tech and stuff like that. So I, I was just hearing this information, but I didn't exactly know what to do with them, right? Or how to proceed. Until a very fateful day, I was just scrolling through the streets of Instagram, right? And I saw a familiar face, like an acquaintance, right? And I saw like it was an ad, I think, for a tech learning platform for women, right? And I saw a familiar face say, yo, this is person that what's up? Let me listen to this recording, because this family, and I'm listening, and this person said, oh, and I know, the line of work that this person was in. And the person said, oh, they upskilled in tech. I said, this person upskilled in tech. When you see somebody like you do something, you know that there's a possibility. It kind of opens the door for other people to think that it's possible for them to be able to do. So that's why I always say some things that, you know, when you think you can't do something, you're not only hindering yourself, you're also hindering other people, because you're launching and doing something great or doing something new kind of puts a belief in other people too, that, oh, I can achieve, or I can do this thing. So that was it for me, and I'm very grateful. Shout out to Inda if you're watching it, by the way. And I'm very glad that I did, because that was the beginning. So of course I listened to this video, and I saw that it was a class for business analysis and tech, and I joined. I followed the page. But what made me know that business analyst could be something I was interested in was, I think, on the page I did a quiz on what my strengths, my soft skills, because they were heavy on your soft skills. You know, not so much. You didn't have to have a knowledge in tech already. It was pretty much what you do now and what your soft skills are. So I did a quiz on their website, I think, and it was a no-brainer. I think a lot of lawyers that are willing to upskill in tech, business analyst is a great fit. You know why? Because we document it. If you're a lawyer, you already know that we write. It's not a new thing, right? Business analysis, you talk a lot. You talk and you listen to people a lot, right? Again, as a lawyer, we do this, right? Ask a lot of questions. Again, as a lawyer, this is not new to us. So you gather stakeholders, gather requirements. Again, as a lawyer, this is within the terrain. So I feel like, lawyers that have interest in going into tech, this is a very nice field, because it kind of leverages on the existing skills that you currently possess, that you are currently, working with in your line of work. So that's my personal opinion, right? That's my personal opinion. That's not to say that you should limit yourself to just business analysis. There are 1,001 other options. Cyber security, data, and if you can think it, you can achieve it. Aspire. But truthfully, if you can think it, you can achieve it. You can even want to delve into coding like that. My dear, by all means, my dear guy or lady or woman or man, the only limitation that we have at the end of the day is our mind. And once we can conquer and we can push through our mind, the rest is history in my book. So yeah, that's the story of how I transitioned or pivoted into tech. So if you like details, more details, specific questions, please let me know. I'll be sure to answer all your questions. But for this video, this is it. It's a short one. I just wanted to share a story, and that's it. So if you like this video again, please don't forget to share, give a thumbs up, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. And yeah, let me know what you'd like to see more from me. Until my next vlog, it's love and light. Let's keep learning and let's keep growing. Adios. Ciao. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao.